Guys, we are back once again discussing not yet a bad result, but just a shocking result, guys. Today, in this video, we are going to be discussing what happened and why we are not performing great at all. That is two specific things we are going to be talking about today in this video. And, alright, let's start from the beginning, guys. So, basically, Crystal Palace lost once again another game in the Premier League, guys. It's not looking too good. We need to act on this really quick, guys, because I do not know what on earth is happening with this team. So yesterday, Crystal Palace went to Selhurst Park, their home ground, and we performed okay in the first half. Second half was a bit of a tricky game to watch, I would say. Second half, 100%, because in the second half we kind of just lost it all and just didn't perform at all. So in the second half of this game, I'm not going to say the result yet, I'll say it in a minute, but in this game it was pretty bad. Well, in the first half we had Esteval scoring on one end, and in the second half we had João Pedro scoring on the other end. Basically, so the full time result was 3-1 to Chelsea. We played on Sunday. Little London derby. Wasn't really looking forward to watching it, really, guys, but you gotta watch it. So watched that, which was a pretty annoying game, and particularly because we had all of our best players back and we just didn't perform too well at all. And this is something that Crystal Palace need to act on really quickly, I would say, because I'm not having me watching Crystal Palace Football Club week in, week out and losing to these teams that we should realistically be beating. Like last week we played Sunderland, which we should have won against Sunderland, because we was winning in the first half and then we just bottled it in the second half, like we always do, guys, which isn't ideal at all, really. We want to be winning games and creeping up to the top of the league, but unfortunately, that isn't something that Glasner wants. I don't think, because the way we're performing is outrageous, guys. It's absolutely disgusting. It's embarrassing, to be precise. It actually is, because the lineup that we had out was really good, I thought, because we had Dean Henderson. I can't think of the lineup off the top of my head, but I will get the lineup out and it will be right here on the screen. So you guys can see what the lineup was, and it was actually a half decent lineup. It was a lineup that we should have won. We should have won the game against Chelsea, but of course we didn't, because Glasner and his players are not performing well enough for us to be winning the game, which just shows how we are doing at the moment, because we're doing absolutely disgusting. Performances are outrageous, guys. They're not to the standards at all. And do you know what is even more embarrassing? I read something yesterday and it was saying that Crystal Palace we've gained 2 points within the last, since the 7th of September, no, since the 7th of December, Crystal Palace Football Club have got 2 points since the 7th of December. Crazy stat right there. That is one, I don't even know, guys. That is one crazy stat that I just cannot think of anything worse for us to be losing. Like, we should have gained at least 7 points within those last, I would say, at least 6 games. I would say, just really annoying, guys. It's starting to affect all the fans now, because like we're Crystal Palace Football Club are trying to get a new stand, and we've had planning permission to get a new stand, but who's going to be wanting to sit there watching their team lose constantly and constantly, and just not finding no joy out of the football no more? It's 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 embarrassing, guys. It really is, and it's not good at all. Um, so the title of the video is Crystal Palace are in trouble, because realistically we're more than enough trouble, because like we haven't won a game in over 12, 13 games, which is absolutely crazy, guys. Crazy. We should be winning games, but we're not. But anyway, that's that. Next game is against Nottingham Forest away from home, which again I would normally say we should win, but we'll probably end up losing, because that's all we do. That's all we do from now on, just lose games. I've actually lost hope for Crystal Palace Football Club. This club has turned into an absolute state. We need to sack the board and sack the manager, because Steve Parish doesn't help the football club at all. One bit this guy don't help the football club. He needs to leave the club with immediate effect, because I have had enough of Oliver Glasner and Steve Parish, guys. I'm fed up of hearing that Steve Parish, no, that Oliver Glasner is staying and is committed and is 100% committed to the club. He can go. He can go, because I've had enough of him. We won the FA Cup with him on May the 17th. We won the Community Shield on the 10th of August with him, and he hasn't done nothing more for us. Honestly, he hasn't done nothing more. All we need is a Conference League win, which would be really good. But then I don't even think Glasner will stay for that, to be honest. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, he probably will, but whether we'll be good by then, by the Conference League final, if we can even get to that, because I don't even know about that right about now, guys. Honestly, it's driving me insane, guys. It really is not looking good for the club at all. Um, there's not much more to say, to be honest, guys. That's it. Because what is there to say about the football club? Football club's an absolute shambles at the minute. Not doing well in every aspect of our performances. Had one shot on target throughout that whole entire game. Adam Wharton got sent off because he probably have had enough of that game anyway, because we just wasn't performing well, and everyone at the football club already knows we're not performing well. So what we need to do is we need to step up our game and try and win some games. If I come back and on Sunday or something next week and record a video and we have beaten Nottingham Forest, I'll be over the moon, because like I'll be surprised if we even beat Nottingham Forest, guys. Nottingham Forest, I like our rivalry as well, because of the Europa League thing, how we should have been in Europa League and all that stuff. I ain't gonna get into that, but because of that, that's like our little rivalry. So we'll have to see what happens, guys. See what happens on that day, which is the 31st of is it the 31st? No, it'll be the first of February, that will be. So yet another interesting game that will be on Sunday, but we shall see what happens. Um but yeah, basically there's nothing more to say really, other than there will be another video coming out on Monday. So make sure to check and watch that video. This video will be going out on Monday, and it will be uploaded at 7 o'clock, guys. 7 o'clock, this video will be uploaded. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and which everything helps, guys. we are looking good so far. The YouTube channel is going really well, so hopefully that can continue as well. So all I have left to say is like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video in a bit, guys.